And a good evening as we come to you from Turner Field in Atlanta, as MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is about to get underway. We've got a good matchup in store for you here, as it'll be the Atlanta Braves taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, we get set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Also with us, 10-year Major League vet Rex Hudler. And Hud, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this one?
Well, one guy who might be ready for that next level is Stephen Drew. His brother's already got a ring and an All-Star MVP award. It's time for his younger bro to get some pub. Wouldn't surprise me to see this guy have an All-Star campaign this time around.
All right, Rex, and we'll hear from Dave as we get along, but now it's time to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Atlanta Braves, brought to us by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Nate McLouth is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Martin Prado will bat second and play second. Behind him batting third, the switch-hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Then comes the all-star catcher Brian McCann. Right behind him, the powerful Troy Glaus. Matt Diaz bats sixth and plays right. Yunel Escobar is the shortstop batting number 7. Melky Cabrera hits eighth in left. And on the mound batting number 9, Derek Lowe. They'll face off against one of the toughest in the business, the 2006 Cy Young Award winner, right-hander Brandon Webb. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Nate McLouth will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That thing did just what he asked it to do. Good pitch.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And a big swing here as he gives it a pretty good ride out to deep center field. Young is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, this ball's given a pretty good ride out there to center, but the center fielder backs up and is able to get there and put it away.
Martin Prado will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
All he could have done with that is yank it into the dugout.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Chipper Jones waits on deck. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Yeah, and you can see right there, he puts his hands up as if to say, what do I have to do? and then a kick of the grass, so that's a good spot for the catcher to come out and settle this guy down.
Chipper Jones will get his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
LaRoche is on the bag over there at first, so the right side of the infield is wide open.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Line hard to center field. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. In there at the knees, strike one.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Check from Webb, now the pitch. Hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
He's going to turn on this pitch. Have a look. Pulls it right down the right field line and glides in with a double.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in steps big Troy Gloss. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Second and third, 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks now, brought to us again by State Farm. Stephen Drew will lead things off and be the shortstop. Chris Young bats second, he'll be in center. After that comes Justin Upton out in right field. Mark Reynolds follows at third. After that, first baseman Adam LaRoche. Hunter Jackson will hit sixth and play left field. Miguel Montero is behind the plate. He'll hit seventh. Kelly Johnson bats eighth at second base. And batting ninth and doing the pitching in this one, right-hander Brandon Webb. Derek Lowe will be on the mound to face them. And this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well. A look at the Braves alignment behind him, featuring a former Gold Glover, Nate McLouth, in center field. Stephen Drew will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Swing and a line drive.
And a lot of times when guys try to pull the fastball away, it doesn't work out. But this time he gets enough of it to get it into right field.
Chris Young will step in now. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Grounded to third. This could be two. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Justin Upton will be the batter. Ball one.
Working the black. That's a good pitch.
One 0 pitch now. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. First and second here with nobody out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will get this one. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Big strikeout there after allowing the first two batters in the game to reach base. Now he maybe even could shoot for a ground ball and get out of the inning unscathed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mark Reynolds stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, they'd love a double play out there, and if they can get this guy to go after pitches like that, they might get one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, they tried to change up on him there, but he supplies all of his own power, and he was just sitting on that pitch.
Adam LaRoche will take his cuts now. And he gets ahead 0-1.
The catcher didn't even have to move his glove for that one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, and this already has the makings of a very short outing.
One on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Hunter Jackson steps in now. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
Grounded foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Set up a little too far outside for the sinker there.
Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll move to the second now at Turner Field. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-0. Matt Diaz leads things off now in the top half of the second. And this is hit on the first pitch out to Drew at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Yunel Escobar will get his first shot at it here. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2. Melky Cabrera will stand in. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Come on, get the strikeout.
And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So fine work there out of Brandon Webb as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Miguel Montero will start things off in the bottom of the second. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And he'll run that sinker inside and keep guys from diving out.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they move on top 4-0.
This ball is absolutely launched. dead center field, and I think even the center fielder knew right away this was not coming back.
Kelly Johnson will get his first opportunity now. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Boy, I don't know. We'll get a look at that throw coming in, and yep, stop it right there. You can see the throw does, in fact, beat him. I stand corrected.
Brandon Webb will dig in here. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a little soft liner here. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a one-out hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, and when you've got the pitcher at the plate, there's an out you got to count on getting.
Stephen Drew will be the batter. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Cabrera is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Chris Young will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball one. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Ball three. 3-2 now.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with two out.
Full count pitch on its way. Line hard. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Arizona's on top, 4-0. Derek Lowe ready to go here as we begin the third. And that misses low and away, ball one. On the ground is short. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Nate McLouth will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. One out, nobody on. Inside, he misses, ball four.
Well, this one looked like a pretty good pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he didn't get the call.
Martin Prado will step in now. Chopper, foul. Throw over by Webb. And a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
So first and second with one man gone, and here comes Chipper. Pause, now the pitch. Low for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Well, Matt, teamwork pays off here. That's good footwork and a strong throw from the relay man, and they're able to get their man at the plate.
Brian McCann will dig in. He doubled his last time. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's a tough pitch to lay off, bearing down like that.
Two down, runners at first and second. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here, 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's over 3-1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Well, once you fall behind as a pitcher, you're almost forced to throw a get-it-in pitch like this was, and he gets burned.
Troy Glaus will stand in with the bases loaded and a real chance to get his guys right back in this one. Good movement to the Webb fastball as he jumps ahead here. No balls and a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
In there, 1-2 now.
And he needs one more big pitch here to get out of this thing.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs lead it 4-0. Justin Upton will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And that's Lowe's bread and butter right there. Good job to lay off it.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And he's come right out of the dugout throwing balls. This ain't helping the cause.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And out of here! A solo shot here to the left as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Tried to get a little greedy with the fastball that time. I think he's got a pretty good idea this pitch is coming because he wasted no time turning on this baby.
Mark Reynolds will get another shot to do some damage. He had the 3-run homer his first time around. In there, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Jones is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. 1 gone in the Arizona third, and stepping in as the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out.
This is what makes the sinker such an effective pitch. He just beats this thing into the ground.
Connor Jackson will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Miguel Montero will stand in again. He homered his first time around. And that misses inside 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Now the 2-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. Foul. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, let's just take a look at his line right here. That's just the first walk he's allowed, but you can see the big 7 in the hit column. He has not been terribly sharp in this one.
Kelly Johnson will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0. And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
Good inward action to that thing.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-0. Matt Diaz will step in, a groundout victim as last time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but it's handled by LaRoche. Nice play.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Yunel Escobar will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And, Matt, that sinker's not going to fool anybody when it catches that much of the plate. He's going to need to get it down.
Melky Cabrera will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a throw over to first. Has to dive, but he's back. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This guy lives on the drive.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Watch out this ladder.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And, boy, you want to talk about a pitch he could handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Derek Lowe will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to first. Flip to Webb will be in time to record the out.
Yeah, this is tougher than it looks for a pitcher covering first, but he handled that pretty darn well right there.
Two gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and digging in the left-handed hitter Nate McLouth. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Martin Prado will step in, a base hit in his last time. And here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Come on now, Kendrick.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw is high, and it's over his head.
Decent-sized lead for him and not a bad throw, but he was still able to get to the bag just in time.
The 2-2 coming. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. A run is in.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Chipper Jones will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Hey, what time are you watching, Joel? What time are you watching?
Ball two.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit.
Well, he's a little behind on this one, but he's smart and doesn't try to do too much with it. He just sends it to left field for the base hit.
Brian McCann will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Webb is there and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Arizona's on top, 5-3. Brandon Webb will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now the pitch. And there's ball one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Boy, and that's the pitcher up there. You got to throw strikes here.
swing and a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Tough spot for this thing. Locks him up at the letters on the inside part of the plate. He's thinking, I better turn around and go sit down.
Stephen Drew will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
And I think hitters can tell early that a fastball down and in is one they can lay off.
Now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. McLouth is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Chris Young will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The pitch. And now here's a fastball from low as he jumps ahead 0-1.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
That ball's foul.
Ready with another 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. D-backs lead it 5-3. Troy Glaus will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a foul ball straight back. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down. Likely extra bases for Glaus. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Shut out through the first 3 innings. They finally broke through in the 4th, and now they look for more here in the 5th.
Matt Diaz will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Yo, 1.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Now a soft liner to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Yunel Escobar will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner is in from second.
Let's take another look as he takes advantage of the opportunity here and clobbers this thing, and that goes for an easy double.
Aaron Heilman is going to have his work cut out for him here. A man at second with 1 down, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. First pitch coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone.
Good contact that time, but the trick is you got to hit them where they ain't.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Derek Lowe. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. D-backs out in front, 5-4. Justin Upton will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Pitching coach will love that location.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about feast or famine. He had a home run earlier in the game, but this is the second time he's been set down on strikes tonight.
Mark Reynolds will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Adam LaRoche is on deck. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the full count offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Adam LaRoche will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Now a ball chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and one now to LaRoche. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Prado is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-4. Nate McLouth will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Too high, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Let's give the time.
The 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Come on now.
swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit.
Well, more often than not, your leadoff guy really sets the tempo for the inning. He's on board here to get him started, so they'll look to get him around and tie up this ballgame.
Martin Prado will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Montero nails him trying to take second.
Looked like a late decision to run out there because he basically had no lead, and that came back to bite him.
One pitch on the way. And he gets under this one and lifts a high pop-up drifting out towards second base. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Chipper Jones will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, he needs to slow his swing down if he wants to get that thing.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, 3 hits, 3 singles. He's been nothing if not consistent, that's for sure.
Brian McCann will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Runner at first, Chipper, now the pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And with 2 out, that runner on first can get a little extra head start here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in the big-time power threat, Troy Gloss. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball there from Hellman. 0-1. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
Matt, he better get a stool if he wants to hit those.
That misses. 1-2.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
And now the runner should be able to get a head start here with 2 gone.
2 down, runners at first and second. 3-2 pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Arizona's on top, 5-4. Connor Jackson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming. In there, strike 1.
And you've basically got to go up there looking sinker almost every pitch when Lowe's on the mound.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Well, perhaps he's turning things around a bit as he gets the first out there, but the numbers have not been kind to him to this point. You see the 5 earned runs so far. That's not all that wonderful.
Miguel Montero will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. McLeod is back, though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down.
That's 1 turn through the lineup now. 9 straight is retired.
Kelly Johnson will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Now a ground ball towards the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. D-backs out in front, 5-4. Matt Diaz will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now a fastball that's popped up out towards short right field. Johnson is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. A look from high above Turner Field as we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler from Atlanta, Georgia. Yunel Escobar will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Now a hard liner. Foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, and he's on base again here with 1 out, as that's his 3rd hit of the game.
Clay Zavada is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Melky Cabrera will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Omar Infante will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone.
Running on contact here. Would have been a tough play for the third baseman to throw him out. So he gets the sure out at first and allows the run to come in and score.
Nate McLouth will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
In the air to left. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 7th inning stretch time here in Atlanta, and we are all tied 5-5. Eric O'Flaherty will come in and pitch now. Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. McLeod, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Stephen Drew will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look. That's a good job of driving through this thing to get it airborne, and he just missed a home run as the ball ricocheted off the wall.
Chris Young will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
And we'll get a look from above. I think this pitch is off the plate away. Sure enough it is, but he chased it.
Justin Upton will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. This ball game still tied 5-all. A change on the mound here as the veteran Bob Howry comes on to work. Martin Prado will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Fastball from Howry, always among his better pitches, and it's strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Chipper Jones will stand in, working on a 3-hit ball game now. And here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Good setup there on the inside part of the plate. If they're smart, they'll keep trying to lock him up in there.
Punch him out.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Ooh, got to be able to recognize that pitch is just going to keep riding upwards.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hit one out the scoreboard. Left field.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Brian McCann will stand in, base on balls his last time. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Get the strike out.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Braves go down quietly. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Mark Reynolds will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Slice down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Adam LaRoche will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
Let's see if they stay with a fastball to try to finish him off.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Connor Jackson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
He don't bite, Bubba.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you'll see it again. Thought this one was going to have home run distance, but it bangs off the wall out there, forcing him to settle for a double.
Miguel Montero will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. First pitch to him. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Matt, nowhere to go that time, so he just turns into it as best he can. That was smart for a while.
Ryan Roberts will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Foul back. This is low, ball 2, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. The pitcher's spot would hit next. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
And now that runner's got to be bouncing on balls in the dirt back there.
Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
And it's a possible go-ahead run. They want to get some speed out there.
Chris Snyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready now to pitch, and this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This would be a big pitch if he could get him here and keep this game tied.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
the stretch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. 2 runs are in.
And Matt, I know from experience that coming off the bench in a pressure situation is extremely difficult. But he comes through and gives his club the lead.
Peter Moylan will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Stephen Drew will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular play that will end the inning.
And talk about getting out of a jam in a hurry. 1 pitch and it's right back to the dugout. No sweat, he says.
9th inning coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 7-5. Ryan Roberts will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Augie Ojeda will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Chad Qualls is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Troy Glaus will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
No outs, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out.
As a manager, you're always more comfortable when that closer comes in and gets you the first out of the inning.
Matt Diaz will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Bring this guy out.
And a fastball from Qualls that time as he gets ahead at strike 1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
And the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, and they've held him to an 0 for 5 in this one. He's been neutralized.
Yunel Escobar will stand in as their last chance now. Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. A crowd in excess of 50,000 on their feet here in Atlanta. Late swing as this is laced down the line, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
And there's hit number 4 in the game for him, and he just looks really dialed in up there.
Melky Cabrera will stand in. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And that's the pitch guys will just beat into the ground.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Send it for home to
2 out with the man at first. Now the 1-1. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Foul. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And these guys really played their hearts out tonight here in front of their home fans. They did a little bit of everything, and when you play together as a team, good things are usually going to happen.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Matty only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 7-5. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. So long, everybody.